Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Introspective, and if you clicked on this video, you're probably having trouble finding a main in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I mean hell, there's over 70 characters to choose from. It can be daunting, overwhelming. Sure, I mean you can go with something standard, tried and true, like, I don't know, Mario. But what if you wanted to go outside the box, be a little more unique, a little more exotic, and go with something like, I don't know, Dr. Mario? Well, fear not my friends, because in this video, whether you're a brand new player or someone who's been playing since Smash 64, I will give you step-by-step instructions on how to pick your perfect ultimate main, so that you can dominate in free-for-alls every time you queue up for a 3-stock 1v1 match online. And I know some of you guys are probably saying, well, what the fuck does this guy know? Well, it's funny you say that. You can trust me. I'm an elite smasher. I'm being sarcastic, by the way. I unlocked this in like 30 minutes. I'm not sure what makes it so elite.
When you reach this level, feel free to pat yourself on the back. You're good, period.
So you're saying I can win Evo?
No.
Anyways, there's a lot to cover in this video, so by the end of it, you're gonna have your brand new main, or you're gonna be even more confident in the one that you've already picked. So, without further ado, this is picking your perfect main in Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, the first step when choosing your main is to figure out your playstyle and select a character that optimizes it. I'll put up some of the various styles of play while I talk, but generally, you're gonna want to get together with a friend, play with them a little bit, and the moment that they say something along the lines of, wow, this is absolute bullshit, you found the style of play that best suits your needs. But beyond finding your playstyle, you should be conscious of choosing characters that play to your strengths. For example, I like Charizard because while I'm not the best with tech skill or have the fastest reactions or inputs, I can usually find a situation where I can go for a big play or hard read. So if you're good at the neutral game, go with someone like Chrom. If you're good at gimping your opponent, play someone like Jigglypuff. If you're good at watching anime, you'll have Joker when he comes out. And if you're good at holding your pencil like this when you write, then play as Corrin. I'm obviously joking around a bit here, but I am being serious when it comes to playing to your strengths. It's integral to becoming the best Super Smash Bros. Player you can possibly be. And if that's your main goal, it's sometimes best to avoid this next topic, character bias. Quite possibly the biggest thing that prevents a lot of new players from developing at the speed they want is character bias. Allow me to give you an example of what this is. Ice Climber is my favorite game of all time, and therefore I am maining Ice Climbers in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, regardless of how they play, regardless of my skill with them, regardless of my skill level as a player in general, regardless of any factor that would entice me to pick a character otherwise, I am picking Ice Climbers as my main in Smash. Wait a second. Ice Climber is your favorite game of all time? This fucking shit? Yeah, it's a good game, what's wrong with that? I mean, nothing's wrong with it, it's just usually someone would be like, Breath of the Wild is my favorite game. Mario Odyssey, Metroid Prime. Ice Climber? I've just never heard anyone say that. Yeah, well, it's my favorite game of all time, and I'm gonna be the best Ice Climbers main on the entire planet. I can't win with Ice Climbers, no matter how hard I try. No matter how hard I try. Well, dude, what about that game where you accidentally picked Bowser? I mean, you got a fucking 3-stock. You destroyed them, it was awesome. Maybe you should main Bowser instead. I'm sorry, is Bowser an Ice Climber? I honestly have no idea, it's your favorite game, you tell me. Look, there's absolutely nothing wrong with wanting to main a character because they're from your favorite video game. In fact, I respect it. I felt the same way about Cloud when he was released. My absolute love for Final Fantasy made me want to main him just because of that. But it's just very rare that the character you want to main for this reason ends up being perfect for you. I ended up dropping Cloud because I wasn't getting the results I wanted, I wasn't that good with him, and ultimately I wasn't having as much fun. But I still appreciate the fact that he's in the game, I still think it's awesome, and I pull him out every now and then because I like Cloud, I think he's cool. And I think the same mentality has been shared by many other players, where they think they're going to main a character just because they really like that character, and it doesn't come to be. But then they find a character that they might not have ever considered, and it ends up becoming their main. That happened to me with Charizard. I never thought I'd main this character, but he really fit my playstyle. I was winning games and I was having a lot of fun. So I think the biggest point from this video is that it's up to you, the player, to determine what's most important to you. Of course, every so often, there's a player who the character that they actually want to main from their favorite game is actually their perfect character, fits their playstyle and everything. Their stars just align, and if that's you, all the power to you, congratulations. But if that's not you, you're gonna have to make a decision. Is maining the character from your favorite game, despite it not being your potential best, the most important thing to you? Does doing that bring you more fun and joy than winning more often or being the best player you can be? These are the choices that you as an individual player get to make, and that's the beauty of this game. You get to determine what's most fun for you, and that's really what you should place as top priority when choosing your main. Who's most fun? And whether that fun comes from winning or representing a game you love, it doesn't matter as long as you're enjoying Ultimate. So go out there, start picking some characters from games you know, characters who have an intriguing playstyle to you, characters who show off your strengths as a player, and the moment that you lose a single match with them, you throw them in the fucking trash. I don't know, me and Incineroar, I think we're really clicking. I mean, we haven't won a match yet, but he's really fun and I like his kit a lot. Do you want to be the best? Do you want to win EVO? I don't know what EVO is. Maybe I should just go have some fun with this game. I'm getting too stressed out. Let me know who your main is in the comments. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Deuces!
Feel free to pat yourself on the back. You're good, period.